Hello teams, this is Curtis Marshall, Dental Intel. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of broken appointments. Broken appointments, and we're going to go over 5 steps. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to go over 5 steps. So get out your pen and papers. This is going to be a lot of fun. First thing we want to be aware of with broken appointments is that it all stems back from visits. It's related to the visit metric, right? Our visits right here do relate to broken appointments. As we can see with this practice, for last month, they scheduled this many visits, completed this many, there's 50 broken. Okay, so it relates to the visit metric. In this practice, they have 2,602 active patients. Almost 50% of their patients have a future appointment. It all relates back to this aspect, is that everybody should leave with a broken appointment. This percentage should be somewhere between 70 to 80%. 70 to 80%. If everybody leaves with an appointment, then this number will be higher. The only reason why this number will drop is because people break their appointments. So if we're first making sure everybody leaves with an appointment, then we want to be starting to pay attention to what's happening with our patients who are breaking appointments. That's the only reason why that will go down, is if we're rescheduling, the only reason why that number will go down is because appointments are breaking. So that's the first thing, is that broken appointments relate to the visit metric, and we also want to be paying attention to our pre-appointment percentage, because those are our patients who leave with that, who don't have a future appointment due to leaving without an appointment, or what we're speaking about today, broken appointments. Now, when we have a broken appointment, there's 2 factors that are involved. It's either a cancellation or a no-show. If I add up all our cancellations and our no-shows, it will equal our broken appointments. So broken appointments are adding our cancellations and no-shows. So what's the difference between these two? The difference between these two is no-shows are patients who didn't show up today, or they gave us under 24-hour notice, and it's very difficult to fill those holes in. So we want to know the difference between those versus cancellations. Now you'll notice that they're at 0% here because they are not using their practice management software correctly. They're making every appointment look like it was canceled, not no-showed. So make sure you know in your practice management software how to break appointments correctly. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing about knowing the difference between no-shows and cancellations is now if I know that I have a no-show problem, I can fix that versus a cancellation problem, which are 2 different things within broken appointments that have different actions. If I don't know the difference between the 2, I don't know where to improve. The total percentage between these 2 numbers should be 10%. We're at 9%, so they're doing okay. All right, so that's the different types of broken appointments here. We want to make sure that everybody knows that no-shows are under 24 hours, cancellations are over 24 hours. Okay, the second portion here is the third aspect. Our broken appointments do affect our schedule, right? Whether it's cancellations or no-shows, like I said, it does affect trying to fill those holes back in. It's like playing Jenga. When you pull out a Jenga piece, oftentimes it will crumble down, and then we have to build it back up again. So it does affect our production, our schedule, because we're always trying to schedule to production. Now, here's the crazy thing, is that there are 50 broken appointments. Well, what does that relate to? Well, on average, this practice, their production per visit is 339. So 50 times 339 is almost 17,000. 17,000 in this practice is 10% of what they produced that last month. They missed out, or there's something happening of 10% of the production happening in the practice due to broken appointments. Very important to realize is that our broken appointments does affect our dollars, and it's not just a little bit, it's quite a lot. So the production per visit, that's what we're looking at as well. Now with these broken appointments, we do want to get them back in, right? we can see that there's 50 broken appointments. We get them back in one of two ways. Either we reschedule them. This is the fourth aspect. We want to get them back into practice. The fourth aspect is getting them back into practice. We either want to make sure that they leave with an appointment, when we hang up the phone and when they break the appointment, that they reschedule their appointment. And if not, we have a follow-up on a specific day to follow up with that patient to get them rescheduled. So in this case, they had 50 break. 15 of those patients did reschedule. 35 did not. These 35 patients will be in today's follow-ups. Very important that you have this feature available in your practice so that you know who to call on and when to give them a call back. Dental Intel does this for you automatically. So within this, we want to get them back, whether it's getting them while they're on the phone rescheduled, which will lower this number right here, the unscheduled, or we give them have a follow-up for them and get them back in the schedule. The last aspect, let's go ahead and look at me. Let's see how well I do as a patient. Okay, Curtis Marshall here. Curtis Marshall in this practice, in the 213 location, we can see as an individual, quick stats right here, as an individual, how many they completed and how many they broke. I've completed 1 appointment, broke 0 appointments. Some patients may have 10 appointments and 10 broken appointments, which means that they're one patient that we're going to be a little weary on, or you're going to have a system on what to do with patients who are break appointments more than making appointments. Hope this helps. Take this into your practices. Let's increase and better our broken appointments. If our patients know, if our team members know where to improve, we're going to increase patient care and team performance. By paying attention to broken appointments, we can increase patient care and team performance. So let's go ahead and go out and do that today. Let's go and increase our patients, make them happier, make them return more, and make our teams work less. With that being said, hope you guys have a great day.